and doing lots of movement. We don't have a lot of time, so we're going to have to move as quickly. Okay? Have a spot. We have about 30 minutes, a little less. Don't want to wasting time. By the time I count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and a half, 5. Okay, have a seat. Is there anybody else today? No. Okay, we're going to continue with underhand throwing. Who can tell me one of the learning cues? Raise your hand. One learning cue. Follow through. Target. Step with the opposite foot. Here goes the last one. Arm way back. So it should look like this. Without a ball, I should face the target this way. Step with the opposite foot from the hand that I'm going to throw with. It goes back. And follow through should point where? At your target. So if your person is your target, where should the ball come to them so they can catch it? About their chest height. Now when you catch the ball, how do you catch it? Catch it with 2 hands and absorb the force. Bring it in with you so that you can control the ball when you catch it. Okay? So it would look like this. I don't need a partner, just watch. When you throw it should look like this. You're going to step with the opposite foot. So if I'm right-handed, which foot do I step with? Left. So I'm going to step as my arm goes back, and when I follow through, it points straight forward. Okay, look where my hand's pointing and look where the ball went, straight in front of me. Why am I opposite hand, opposite foot? Tell me. Balance, okay? Because if I'm all on the same side, when I throw, I lose my balance and the ball would go off to one side. So opposite hand, opposite foot. We're going to start with the fluff balls again, just real quick to make sure that you throw it, make good, successful passes to your partner, and then we'll move on to some of the other objects that we're going to throw. Okay? If you're on this side, would you come get one of the white balls, or you get that one there? Go back to your spot quickly. Once you get back, you may stand up and start throwing. Okay, quick, quick. They're all the same. Go around, Jack. Okay. Okay, go. I'm going to watch and see. Talk to your partner. If they're not doing one of the learning cues, then help them. Watch their feet. Watch their hand to follow through. Make good throws so that your partner can catch it. Good, Jack. Good follow through. Okay, keep your back foot on the floor. You don't have to stick it up in the air like you're trying to fly. Make sure it's a good throw where he can catch it. Here, give me your jacket. I'll put it on the stage. Step and throw. 2 hands. 2 hands to make sure you have control of it. Good, Trey. It's okay. You just let go of it down here. It hit your leg, didn't it? Make sure your partner's using the learning cues. Talk to them. Give the balls to everyone on this side. Now, we're going to change balls, so there's going to be a little bit of difference in them. So I'm going to let you throw with them first, and then we'll see what the difference is. When I say go, if you're on this side, you're going to bring your ball, lay it on the stage, go back to your spot. If you're on this side, you're going to come up and pick up a yellow ball off the stage. Go back to your spot. Don't throw it in the air or bounce it. Hold it till everybody gets there. Any questions? Go. Over there. Get one. They're all the same. Don't throw them up there. Place them up there on the stage. Quickly, so we don't waste time. Parker, hold it. Same learning cues, different object. Okay, ready, go. Catch it with two hands, absorb that force. Okay, what do you need to do different this time so he can catch it? Okay, not as much force so he can catch it. Okay, what do you need to do?
I need to
less force, that's right. Okay, where's it supposed to go to?
Yeah.
Adrian, to his chest, not his knees. Okay, let's see. Two hands, Adrian. Two hands so you make a good throw. Look.
Excuse me.
Okay, stop. You're doing this. You're throwing it like this. It's got to be back and follow through. Watch, watch. Was he looking at you? Was he looking at you? Okay, you got to make sure he's looking at you so he can see it coming so he can catch it. Follow that arm all the way through. Extend it all the way out. Okay. Please, if you want to move back, wait, not yet, don't move. If you want to move back, it's your choice, but one person may not move back any further than the next red line. And if you're not making good throws where they can catch it, then you need to move back closer. So you got to be able to catch it. But make your choice. Okay, go. Adrian, two hands. Get it to his chest. Up. Okay, why is it that high? Why is it that high? You're not making a good choice about what you're throwing. Right, scoot up. That's okay. You got to be closer because you're not making good throws. You're okay. Okay, freeze. Look this way. Why are you not making good throws so your partner can catch them? Raise your hand if you can tell me why you think you're not making good throws. Virginia. Could be you're too far away. What else, Ethan?
We're using too much power.
That's right, you're throwing them too hard. This is not about how hard you can throw them, it's that you do it correctly. So it doesn't matter if you're this close to your partner or if you're back on the wall. It's that you do the skill correctly. Yes? That's right, they may not be throwing them right. I see lots of people doing this when they throw. They go like this and they stop. They don't follow through. So that makes the ball go way high or off in a different direction. So you have to follow through and point at your partner. Okay, so if you're not making a throw where your partner can catch it, then you're too far apart. Maybe you need to focus more or think more. Yes. You're right, they're just playing. That's not what we're doing. Okay, so 5 more passes with this object at this distance. If you need to move closer so you can make good throws, then you make the right. Okay. partner, if it's too high or too far, tell them.
Okay, Ariana. Ready? 3, 8, 5. What's ready? 8, 4.
2 hands. 2 hands. Okay, freeze. Why do you think I ask you to catch with 2 hands? You have a better chance of catching it. Colin? Doesn't slip out with 1 hand. What else?
You can cup it from both sides.
Okay, so you could cup it this way or this way to catch it. Gives you more control. When we play foursquare, which is easier to pass the ball, 1 hand or 2 hands?
2 hands.
2 hands, because you have more control and you can put it where you want it. Same thing when you catch it. Catch it with 2 hands so you can control it. Okay, everybody? Yes.
If you're doing a heavy ball and you're catching with 1 hand, you can hurt your finger.
Okay, could do that. What else?
If you do like this, it bounces.
That's right, and these balls bounce, so they're going to be all over the room. Okay, move your spots back up to the red line where you were. No, up here, where we started. It's mainly this side. No, you stay there. Okay, now, I want to see, can you make 10 good passes where the ball does not hit the floor? So that means if you pass it from this side to this side, that's 1, and back over here is 2. 10 good passes without it hitting the floor. If it hits the floor, you have to start over. Once you make 10, have a seat. It's not a race. It's not who finishes first. It's that you use the learning cues and you make good passes to your partner and you're able to catch them. Ready to go. Yes, if it hits the floor, you have to start over.
3, 8, 4, 5.
Okay, Jack, you're supposed to be on the spot.
9, 10.
Okay, have a seat. No, that's 8. 9. That's okay, have a seat. I think you were counting double, so you only made 10 anyway. Who can tell me what you did this time in order to make those 10 passes without letting it hit the floor? Tell me something you did. Kept your eyes, put the balls on the floor so they're not bouncing. Kept your eyes on the ball, Colin. That's right, you didn't have to use as much force and you were making sure that person caught it. Michaela. Paid attention. These are things you did different than last time, right? Because you were just throwing and throwing and throwing. So now you're focused a little more. You're making sure that you're watching that ball. You're making sure that you see it when it comes. Put the spot on the floor. You're making sure that you see it and you grab hold of it. This is what you should be doing every time, not just throwing them around the room. Learning cues and making sure you catch the ball every time. Now, we're going to move to a different size ball. This is a bigger ball, okay? It still bounces, okay? It's soft, it's got little knobs on it, so it's easier to catch than the smaller balls. Why is it easier to catch?
My
It's bigger. Yeah, it's bigger, so it's easier to catch. It's also, most of these are different colors, brighter colors, so it's going to be easier for you to see them. Okay, so give the ball to everyone on this side. Roll it to them. Okay, when I say go, this side is going to put the ball back in the crate. This side, without running, it's going to come up and pick up one of these balls. If you run, you have to go back to the end. Okay, don't throw them in the air. Don't bounce them. Hold on to them. Ready, go. Place them in the crate right here. Don't throw them. Go back to your spot and stand there. Thank you for doing it quickly so we don't waste time. Nope. It's fine. You don't need it to bounce. Now, these are bigger balls, okay? They have little knobs on them, makes them easier for you to catch. But they're going to move through the air a little different. I want you to make 3 throws and stop, and then we're going to talk about how it's going to move. Okay, ready, go. Hey, freeze. Tell me something about this ball as opposed to throwing the yellow. Somebody that hadn't, the same people are raising their hand every time.
It doesn't travel as fast, so it's easier to track.
It's easier to track, to get, come to you. It doesn't travel as fast. Mathematics. Okay, so you have to use a little bit more force to it. Mara.
The ball is like Max said, lighter, but then it travels faster.
So it's going to travel a bit faster. Is it easier to throw a longer distance than the yellow ball?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll try it and see. Okay, yes. Okay. Does it matter that it's not full of air? No, because we're not using them to bounce. Okay, stand up where you are and move back to the next red line. Get back with you're going to move your spot back. Now, everybody move back to the next red line. Now, you have a longer distance, so you determine how much force, to this red line.
Can they move up to that red line?
Oh, the sun in your eyes? Come back to this red line. Or the sun, wait up. Come on up. Everybody move up. Okay. Move on up to this line, you move back to the back line. Move up. That better? In the back, come up, Colin. Right there. And then Trey, move back. Joni, you should be on the line with these. Underhand throw. Go. Talk to your partner. It doesn't get to them so you can figure out what to do. Raise your hand and tell me why they're bouncing all over. What? I just want to know, Makala. People are what? Okay, could be using too much force, Jonah. Okay, don't touch anybody else's ball. Only be concerned with what else. That's right. Some people are not getting it to their partner, so it's bouncing here in the middle. So you have to determine how much force. Where does your force come from when you throw the ball? Your hand? Okay, your arm, but where else? What is this doing? If I stand like this and just stand here and throw the ball, I'm not going to have nearly as much force as if I step to and my arm. That puts more momentum on the ball. but you've got to know how much to put there, so you've got to be able to adjust it. Maddox.
You also kind of got to time it right because you're not going to get any momentum because you're in the
That's right. You can't do it in parts. You can't step, arm back, and then throw. It's all got to be fluid. It's got to flow. It's got to arm back and flow all together. So you don't want to do it in pieces, in chunks. You want it to all work together. Okay, try that. Go. And when you're catching it, you've got to watch it. Make sure you're stepping, Jack. If your ball went over that way, where was your follow through? That's right, that way. It's got to point straight toward him. Good. Point your arm straight toward him. Much better, much better. That was a good suggestion about it being all together. It can't be just pieces.
If you step like that, you might just be standing still.
Right, that's right. Is the sun in your eyes, or are you okay? Okay. You two on the steps. Put your ball down. Doesn't matter. Don't walk through the middle. Go around. Okay. Go over there and be Jonah's partner. Makai, you're going to be the next one sitting out. You got to make good throws. Who? Jack. Okay. It's not bumping into each other and interfering with each other. That's why you're out. Jack, touch your ball, nobody else's. Okay, freeze. Okay, now listen, you know what to do, okay? This line, I want you to back up to just leave your spots where they are. Back up to the second red line. Go back one more. Now tell me if is the sun in your eyes? Okay, go back to the back line. Are you okay now? Okay, you move up to this line. Just leave your spots. When we do overhand throw, we'll stay far back. Move up to this line right here. Okay, now you have a little bit further distance to make an underhand throw to get to your partner. If you do this and you find that it's too far, then you can move up to this line. The goal that we're working on is that you're making a good underhand throw to your partner. They're able to catch it and you're able to catch it when they throw it back to you. The distance doesn't matter. I know it's fun to throw it a long way. You want to make sure you do it correctly. Trey, scoot up a little bit. Scoot up a little bit. Is the sun still in your eyes? Scoot up more. Not. Are you okay there? Okay, and you stay back to solid. Okay, go. Talk to your partner. If they throw it too hard, ask them not to throw it as hard. If you're not getting it to your partner, maybe you're not using enough momentum with your legs. So try stepping with your legs and arms together.
Keep your arms straight.
throw, Vincent. Good throw. Okay, Makai, what are you going to tell him? Nice. Hurry, move out there. Okay, freeze. Now, I want you and your partner, stay right where you are. Would you walk up to your partner? Don't say anything, just listen. We have about 3 minutes left, so I'm going to give you a choice. You can use these balls, the yellow balls, or the white balls. So you and your partner have to decide right now which ball you're going to use. You can keep this one if you're going to switch the partner to come up and put it down and get the other one. So you have to decide.
It moves faster in the air. It's not as hard. It's that.
Okay, freeze. Wait, don't move yet. If you're going to keep the ball, shh, boys, if you're going to keep the ball that you have, stay right where you are. If you're going to change, if you have these balls, set them on the stage on this end and get which ball you want. Come on, you have 15 seconds. Thank you. Okay, now this side right here, move back to the next red line. Let's see, move back to here.
Okay.
Move back to here, Makai. Let's see. Don't worry about the spots. Okay, yes. 2 minutes left. This ball, remember what force, how much force you used, and make successful throws. Successful means that your partner can catch it and that you use the learning cues. Okay, go. You can catch your passes if you want to. Make sure you're stepping with the opposite foot. Jack, you got to throw it so he can catch it. Whoa. Okay, freeze. Have a seat where you are. Put the ball that you have on the floor in front of you. Okay, that's okay. Just leave it there. We're going to use 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to ask one question. If you felt like 5 being the best, 1 being need to work on it, if you felt like you did the very best you could in here and made good throws so your partner could catch it, then show me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 so I can just kind of see. And it's okay if it's not a 5. Sometimes you may not have thrown the best. Okay, so you know what you did. So next time you come, we're going to review the underhand throw and move on to the overhand throw. Because it's a throw that goes a longer distance, and this is all the space we have. Okay, you put your hands down. Okay, before you leave, turn to the person beside you and give them the 4 learning cues for an underhand throw. Quickly, don't look at the poster, think about what you did. You three, talk together. You 3, quick. Talk to somebody. Right here, talk to Caitlin, tell her. First one.
Only back and forth.
Good. Did you tell them, both of you? Did you share them? Okay. Okay, freeze. Freeze. If you have a ball, would you make sure that put flip it this way so the people on this side have the balls.
Okay.
Roll it. I see that. Okay, this side. Shh, Makai. If you're on this side, the yellow balls go in the crate. I don't think anybody's got a white ball. The nice balls go down here. And then this side, don't move. Okay, this side with the balls. Get up quietly to go to music. Adrian and Colin, let's go. Now wait. This side, this is what you're going to do. You're going to move your spots to this line. Wait, then you're going to go get those spots and move them to that red line. Okay, go. Shh. Move up here. Don't pick them up. Just scoot them up to this line so they're across. Yep. Should be 12 on each side. Quickly. Spread them out so they're across from. Colin. Scoot that one over a little bit. That's good. How many's on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Jonah, put one on each side. Okay, quickly, line up so we can get ready to go to music. Quickly, let's go. Show me where your feet go. If your feet are on the line, your mouth's closed. Thank you. You did a nice job today throwing. The more we do this, the better you get. So that's why we practice with lots of different kinds of equipment. And we're going to use something different next time also. You just have to wait and see what it'll be. Tuesday, I will not be here. I'll be at a PE conference, so Miss Wright will be here, and Miss Lawson will be here for the sub. But you're going to continue working on underhand throwing. So, because Miss Wright will be here to go ahead and teach the class, and Miss Lawson will help. But I'll be back on Thursday, so I'll just be gone on Tuesday. So do a good job for them. Just like you do in here, you did a nice job today. Okay? Okay, here we go.